What is up, YouTube? That's here, bringing you guys the next week of the WBE. We're going up against Feintattacks and the Star Chews, and their team's actually super good. I think it's actually kind of funny. I just will say, this is on Wednesday. I'm recording this early morning on Wednesday because Feintattacks has to go on a trip, so we have to record this a little bit early, which means I'm actually just using like a highlight reel of sets that I used in previous weeks. This is the T-Tar I used last week, this is the Dreadnought, this is the Mimikyu and Baton that I used last week, this is a Decidueye I used on my just regular YouTube channel for a fun video, and this is just a regular spec Zoroark that I've had for years. So it's actually kind of funny that we're just using a highlight reel of Mons because I didn't really have time to check out his team or build a team for it since we have to play so early in the week. But I think it's really funny that they have Scizor and Jellicent, which are two Pokemon that I already fought in this league on Chimpac's team. They must have traded, so it's like, wow, that's actually kind of like I get my run back against those Pokemon. I remember that Jellicent had that fight with my Kingdra, but we only had 28 seconds, so how are we actually going to pick this? I actually think that just leading Dreadnought is a lot of fun in this matchup. I have no clue what their team's going to really do. I have absolutely no clue. What do I want to disguise my Mimikyu as? I think I'm going to disguise it as the Bolton, so when they switch out to, you know, something, I'll be able to get something done, you know. And, yeah, we'll see. I think disguising Zoroark as either Bolton or Mimikyu might be really good for this team. And overall, I think this is going to be a really cool game. I think they really did expect me to bring rain. And I just, the only thing I knew about their team, I'll say this. I knew that their team had a Quagsire, which they didn't bring. I'm happy about that. And a Ninetales. And I was like, I'm not bringing Kingdra to get freeze-dried, right? And I'm not bringing Kingdra to fight the water-absorbed Quagsire, potentially. And there's also, like, apparently a Jellicent. So it's like, what even is this? So we see potentially Dreadnought versus Kyurem. And I'm like, yo, we take those? We definitely do take those. Yo, and I'm under pressure, pushing down on me. Is there anything that has a rock switch in on this team? I guess you can go to Pangoro. But, like, that's fine. I think. Like, I really just want to set my Stealth Rocks. But I could just kill this thing with a Stone Edge. Which one is more valued? Does anything Ghost get Rapid Spin? I think Miltank gets Rapid Spin, but I have so many Ghosts. You know what? I'm actually just going to put the Rocks up. Let's go Stealth Rocks, man. Let's just put some Stealth Rocks up. It's been a hot minute. Let's start things off strong with some Stealth Rocks. And let's see what we can get done. The big Super Kyurem. Yo, popping the DD right in my face. You know, we take rocks here. You know, rocks are something that I do. Maybe they thought I was going to switch. I think that thing does get Freeze Dry, but it's like a mixed special attacker. He has so many good stats on Kyurem, by the way. And if I don't take this Kyurem out, I'm about to get hard swept. So, but I do have my rocks up. And I should just Dynamax. What would he even do? Let's just go for it, yo. Stone Edge, 80% accuracy. Yo, we'd be taking those all the way to the bank. Come on. Let's go, Stone Edge. I deserve something nice, right? I deserve nice things, like hitting my Stone Edge. I wonder what they're going to do. Like, Dreadnought's pretty good. They're going to Earthquake me? Like, I got to have Focus Sash. I'm leading with my Sashmon. I wonder if they thought that was Zoroark. They probably thought the Dreadnought was Zoroark. So they're like, psh, I can just Dragon Dance against this. And he goes for the big DC Dragon Claw. Doesn't even clock my Sash. And I hit my Stone Edge. Yo, we be taking those. Yo, I don't even care about that. That's totally fine. We both had Sashes, though, but he doesn't know about my Sash. My Sash was very well hidden. I think I'm just going to switch that. I could just switch the T-Tar in and he will die. Right? I mean, he will go away if I just switch my T-Tar in. I could also just let the Dreadnought potentially go down. I could switch in the Mimikyu as well, but I don't want to lose my Mimikyu disguise. I think I'm actually fine just popping an EQ here and losing the Dreadnought. Like, what is Dreadnought? He has so many mons with one-hit KO moves. Not one-hit, priority moves, so I'm just going to go for an EQ. EQ is a little bit better than Liquidate because it's good switching on the potential Jellicent. And then we just come in with, like, either probably, I'm thinking T-Tar, but I'm probably not. It's either T-Tar or Decidueye. So it's for the Iron Head. Yo, good thing I didn't switch in that T-Tar, right? Good thing I didn't switch that in. So Dreadnought's going to go down. But remember, I still think we are ahead because one of us has Stealth Rocks. I think one of us has those big rocks. And that person is me. I have rocks, and I'm going to be sending out a Ghost type. Look at this set. It's so sick. This is the best set you've ever seen in your life. So we've seen Iron Head, Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance. I wonder what the last move is. I don't think that thing gets any, like, ice. I don't think we can get, like, Ice Punch. But we're just going to Sucker Punch it here. You know, the SP baby. And the thing is, he's like, oh yes, Decidueye, I can totally ice attack that thing if he has like an ice attack. But pop the Sucker Punch. Oh man, Decidueye getting KOs. Don't you love it when that happens? Yeah, I got rocks up. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good situation for our boy. So let's see if we can keep that gravy train rolling. I think it's actually really good of me that I didn't like switch to Mons to like mitigate damage. Like you saw he went for the Iron Head there. If I would have switched to Mimikyu or T-Tar, I would have got super punished. And this is a kind of weird matchup, right? Where like I really do think I kind of have to just go for this Shadow Claw. Remember, I'm using a scope lens. I'm using a scope lens as my item, and all these moves have high crit ratio, so this should just crit. You ready? Ready for the Shadow Claw crit? It's a 50% chance to crit right now. 50% chance to crit. So if you want to SD in my face, you're in for a bad time. I don't even know what this Decidueye EV spread is. I think I'm just like full attack speed, because this was made for a VGC video where like I think Decidueye is like 65 or 70 base speed, so it actually needed like that exact number. Shadow Claw, let me get that crit. That big crit. That is not a big crit. Dual wing beat right in my face. Yo, I'll take that. Look at this man not using Swords Dance. We take those. I would have liked my crit, but I don't think it's necessarily needed. I think Baton is a great mon here. Just because of the big Fire Fang potential. He didn't bring the Raichu either, so I just think Bolton's pretty good. Hopefully this is still a strong job, Bolton. So Bolton's going to be popping on in here, the best boy. And let's see their mons again. Like, they don't have that many good switches for Bolton. I think I'm actually going to go for the Fire Fang. They don't have an electric switch in, though. Like, I can straight up go for the other one if I wanted. I will, actually. I'll go for the electric. You have no electric switches now that Kyurem's Dunzoed, so... Thunder Fang should be enough to... Actually, that's a really bulky Scizor. Let's go for one Fire Fang, just to make sure. He's withdrawing. So I should have went for my electric one, but it's okay. And what is this? Ninetales? Show me Ninetales. Alright, that's fine. Let's see how bulky this thing actually is. So those rocks are actually doing super work. Does Miltank get Rapid Spin? Let me see it. I'm going to Google. Google, save me. Lefties? Alright, so Thunderfang wouldn't have done that much more damage. I got 58 seconds, 59 minutes. Rapid Spin. You get Rapid Spin? I could see Miltank getting Rapid Spin. It uses all those cool moves. It doesn't look like it. It might still get it. I'm not looking at it the right place, but let's see. Probably has that big EQ, though. And my whole team takes that big EQ damage. I actually just think that I'm just going to go for a Thunderfang and try and get that big flinch. That big flinch? This guy's super defensive-oriented. I don't really want to switch to my Zoroark. If he goes for Earthquake or whatever, he goes for Earthquake. You could be also setting rocks on me, but I've already used my Sash. That's a big para. We take those. Survey says, let me get another one. Stealth Rock. I think that's okay at this point in the game. Like, I feel, though, that, like, the Scissor's not really that healthy. If I preserve my Mimikyu and maybe, like, one other Mon to, like, block that Scizor, maybe even my Zoroark might be able to live through something, like a Bullet Punch or something, I should be good. So let's go. We haven't really won yet, though. That Stealth Rocks is going to be a pain in the butt. I can't realistically use T-Tar while that Scizor still exists. And he's kind of just trying to wait out my Mons that can deal with that Pokemon. But we'll see, though. Big Thunderfang. I'll take another flinch, though. Big flinch, big flinch, big flinch. Thunderfang, flinch him. Milk drink. No! It's fine. Eventually he's going to get paralyzed. I'm actually fine potentially just trading my Bolton for this thing. I think that'll be okay as long as I eventually get, like, a para or something, maybe. I could also think about switching out my Bolton for, like, Zoroark. Actually, I'm just going to do that. He's going to think it's the Mimikyu too. So, like, that's actually going to be really nice. I'm drinking my coffee because, again, like I said, it's super early. Yeah, I think Zoroark's a good switch in here. So, Milk Drink rocks. Bolton's still healthy enough to come in and potentially eat a Bullet Punch too, so that's really nice. So, there's the Mimikyu. Survey says... Body Press. Yo! He Body Pressed my Zoroark on the Switch! No! Never! Lucky Zoroark! What is that? Why are you Body Pressing me? Yo, I'm so body depressed right now. So, Body Press, Stealth Rock's Milk Drink. Can you hit Mimikyu? That's a good question, right? Body Press is there for T-Tar, but can you hit the Mimikyu? That was my only special attacker. That's pretty lame. I can't use this Pokemon right now. I have to come in with the Mimikyu, I think. Man, if that was actually Mimikyu, I would have been really good. Let's really just send up Mimikyu then. Like, what can we even do, right? That Zoroark, that Body Press lost me in the game. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If he can break this Mimikyu disguise, I will lose. And that's pretty much where we are at right now. We have to try and go for the Swords Dance. I'd like to get a full para considering I've gotten the para. I just don't know what his other move is. He was trying to body press the Baton, so it's not like Earthquake. It might be just an Iron Head. There's the para. Yo, we're coming back. We are coming back to reality. I think we actually just have to roll the player up right here. I don't know if it's actually enough damage to take him out, but like I think player up has to be the play. Just let me kill it. That's a +2. I got a life orb. I got my disguise up. I want to get... Actually, you know what? I didn't get 6 stock this week, so wins up for me. Wow, that is a thick boy over there. Body press. It doesn't... Oh, he has Scrappy. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even know that thing got Scrappy. I thought it would be thick fat. All right, so I'm just an idiot. And that's going to lose us the game for sure. Right? That's totally a game loss for me. Because, like, he just uses Scizor and just grinds out the whole rest of my mons. It's possible T-Tar can eat a Bullet Punch, but, like, I have a Tyranitar, a Baton. Oh, well. I've lived a full life. Another pair would have been nice. But I'll be able to KO this Miltank. Actually, I don't feel as bad now switching in Mimikyu on like that body press. Like what was Zoroark disguised as Mimikyu on a body press. I don't feel as bad. I am gonna take out this Miltank. And let's see. He's probably just gonna bring out the Scizor, right? I feel that you actually just have to fodder. I feel you just have to fodder your Mimikyu here. To the Scizor, so you can bring out literally something to get something going. Probably T-Tar at this point, but like we'll see. Just gonna go for the Shadow Claw. He's just gonna Bullet Punch. Like I can't just fodder the Baton, right? Because Baton still actually can potentially live. What does he have left? He has 9 tails. Ugh. I can take out all those mons with T-Tar, except for the bullet punching bro back there in the back, the Pangoro. So that means I have to go T-Tar after this. All right. Let me just think about this. It's just gonna use Bullet Punch. If I switch in the Baton, it'll just die, and I think Bolton's more valuable. So yeah, we have to just go for a Shadow Claw. Yep. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. If I was actually building a team to beat, you know, if I was building a team to beat Feintattacks, if this was a real WBE game where I had enough time to actually build a team to fight him, I might have been able to get something different done. But as it stands, I'm not seeing the win con for me. I feel like we just have to go T-Tar though. Like we just have to go like roll it all here, and then he might switch to like Pangoro, and like maybe we can do something to Pangoro. Pangoro's like such a jerk for this team to deal with. For me, like it's a dark fighting type, which means I can't Psychic attack it with my Baton either. So it's super hard to deal with. But T-Tar's on the board. Let's see. They're just gonna go for the big BP, baby. Crunch is super not great against Pangoro. I think I'm actually just going to roll a Stone Edge in case he switches to Pangoro. 2 crits off a Stone Edge. If I double crit with Stone Edge plus... Oh, he's just going to go for the BP. Alright, hopefully he doesn't kill me. He might be banded. Yeah, I think he's banded. Oh, well. Hey, well, that's the game. What are you going to do? That's what happens when you don't have enough time in the week to build a team. You end up using the leftovers. I don't think I would have brought... Mimikyu this week if I would have known he had Scizor. I didn't even know he had those Pokemon. I thought that I already fought those Pokemon in previous weeks in fighting like Chimpact. I fought against the Jellicent and the Scizor already. So like how was I really supposed to know that it was on another team? He's totally banded. Live, buddy. Baton. The big live. I guess I'm surprised you know what? I'll take another KO. Thank you for the donation of the KOs. Yo, we're padding those numbers a little bit. But I don't see a way that I got this. Actually, setting the Sandstorm is going to speed up my demise. But we just lost it right there. So anyways, thank you for the game. Definitely check out Feintattacks. His channel is going to be linked in the description below. So go check him out. And thank you guys for watching. Peace out.